Isaiah 53, 6 and 7, it says, also the sons of the foreigners who join themselves to the Lord to serve him and to love the name of the Lord, to be his servants. Everyone who keeps from defiling the Sabbath and holds fast my covenant. The verse 7 says, even then I will bring to my holy mountain and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offering and their sacrifices will be accepted on my altar, for my house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations. Thank you, Lord. As we are here in this country 10 years now, and from the time we are here in this church, Fusion Fellowship is our church, and we have been here. As we are talking about mission trip, and the first year when we are here, there were within that year, 3 people came and said, whom we don't know. 2 of them, we know. And not 2 of them, 1 of them we know, and the other 2 don't know. The first was here, Floyd and family was here at that time. We don't know, they were talking to us, and then first thing he was said is, you will go to your nation. You will go back to your nation and you will serve. Here we are, just not even months. We said we'll never look back there. We are thinking of, no is the mind. Immediately this guy is just talking, maybe because we come from Sri Lanka, so he's just telling, okay, thank you, very good, like that. Then the second one is in abandoned life, and one of them came out and then they told us, that was almost a year ending like that time, I think. He came and said, you guys will go and serve in your nation. No way. Inside, yes. Thank you very much. Very good. God bless you. Yes. Then the third was at Southside Church, one of the churches. Same thing happened. The pastor came and said the same thing. And you all will go. We didn't took it seriously because we were not going back. That's what was always our thought from the time we left the country and the town we were born, almost 39 years now, where we are going back. But then we never go back because of the civil war and all that happened. So when these words came and told, we never wanted to go back. But the God is so good. And in the 2019, in December, she was praying in another room and I was in the other room praying. We both came out and after some time came down to sat for coffee or tea, and then we both said, God spoke to us through Moses' story that he said he is going back to Egypt to save the people of him. And she said, what? She was saying first, and I said, what? Moses, that is the same thing, got it. Not even a few hours later, her brother from Ontario, Toronto, he calls and says, God spoke to me. This is what he told me, Moses' story. He just in the same day, the confirmation came. So that's how this started. But I think you will continue with...
Okay, so December 19, 2019. So this happened in February that 3 people got the same revelation. And 2019, God spoke to us while we are praying in spirit. That God spoke to us, go and build a house of prayer. And that time, immediately we, even though we never wanted to go back, we said, yes, Lord. And 39 years after we are going next month, we have not been in that place for 39 years. Yeah, so it's scary as it looks. Yeah, I don't know how we are doing. It must be God. Also there's a history why God is telling us to go and do this. It's not we are leaving Canada and going back, but for now it's back and forth. So when I was little, my father bought this land, and he said that I will build a house according to my liking. And after a few years, he passed away, 1984, April 21. So people all thought this is cursed land. They bought, they never built. You will never build again. So 39 years now. And on my father's funeral, I had a dream. I asked God, who are you? My father wasn't a Christian. And Jesus came and spoke to me. I don't know what he spoke. He took me to a garden and he spoke to me almost 39 years ago. And 20 years ago, maybe 19 years ago, we got saved in the Middle East when we were there. And someone prayed for me, and I got the same dream as a vision while they are praying in front of me. So this is a little glimpse for us why we are able to go, because God has prepared us for 40 years, and when we didn't know him, 20 years after he knew us, but we didn't know that we have a mission like this. And we came to Canada, and we said we found a place to live in peace. And God again spoke through so many people that we didn't receive, because we never wanted to go back. Then 3 years ago, when God said, we said yes. So we are going by faith that he will do the rest, because it has to be him. So that's the trip we are planning to go.
Yeah, that's why we're getting. But we have seen the hand of God in this time, how he has prepared. He has done things which we have not think or imagine that we can have this. Because back in Sri Lanka, none of my relatives there, none of her relatives there, only her mom's brother who lives in the capital. Where we are going is north, which is further 300 kilometers away from the south capital, where it was civil war and all have been destroyed, because there's a lot of widows, there's a lot of orphans, and all that is there. So God is working through things that we never thought this will happen through. And always in our mind, for the past, maybe 3 years before, if you ask me, no way. So here we are just preparing ourselves. Yes, it's scary, but then we know whom we are with, and God is with us. So there is nothing to fear, nothing to worry about it, because as our prayer is, as Moses asked, if you are not going, we are not going, right? So come with us. So he is with us. So anything?
Yeah, that's all for now. And if you have any questions or you want to know more about, you can always ask us and we'll share more. Thank you for all your prayers and support. We have been blessed in Fusion, and what a beautiful family who prayed for us. And this far we have come, that God will take us through, and we appreciate all your prayers, and keep us safe and protected. Thank you.